Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be really exciting. Today's video is going to be a Ulta haul. Now I've done one of these videos before, so I've explained this to you guys before. The Ulta has an awesome rewards program, which is probably honestly the main reason why I go there over Sephora. But every dollar you spend, you rack up points. You rack up more points if you are a platinum member, which I am. And also they do things, they send on coupons or they activate little offers every so often where you get like 2 times the points, 3 times the points, 5 times the points, 10 times the points. So once you hit 2,000 points, it equals I believe it's $125 worth of product that you can redeem on anything that you want. So honestly, it really cannot be beat. Like, it is so exciting. So as you can see, I redeemed my points. I went crazy. This year I went for a little bit more big ticket items. The last time I redeemed my points, or earlier this year when I redeemed my points, I got a lot of smaller items, so I got more, and I think I only spent like $2. This year I got a few bigger items, and I spent $20 for everything that I'm about to show you here right now. So actually, let's just get into it. The first thing I picked up, which is the Benefit Be Porefessional. This is the 0.25 full ounces one, which honestly is enough because a little bit goes a long way, and I only use it on my nose and like where I have bigger pores right here. So this will last a long time. My little tiny sample that I got in my Sephora Play box lasted a long time. So this retails for $12 and I paid $1.25 for it. I didn't mention this, I also had a 20% off my entire purchase coupon too, so it also allowed my money to go a little bit farther, which was awesome. So again, I love this. I've been waiting to buy it just for this whole redeeming points thing. So that's the first thing I got. I also got my Tarte Shape Tape. It's always good to have a backup. I have so many concealers, but this is still my number one. I was gonna get my Nars one again, but I feel like I'm almost towards the end of the one I got last time, and I hardly ever use it. My Shape Tape I use all the freaking time, and I still have, mine is still pretty good. So I think this actually was better money-wise. And the performance is great. Everybody knows this thing is awesome. Full coverage, which is what I like my concealers to be. This retails for $25. I paid $2.62 for it. I will take it. Now this I was so excited about. This is the Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette. Now I was so up in the air about this. The Urban Decay Naked palettes were probably the first like big purchase in terms of makeup that I ever made. When I first started getting into makeup, I didn't really know too much. I didn't really do full glam the way I do now. That was like my first big eyeshadow palette that I was excited about. I owned all of them besides the smoky eye one because I don't like cool tones, so yeah. But I have Naked 1 still, I have Naked 3, Naked 2, I use that one to death, so I don't actually have it anymore. But honestly, I rarely ever pick these up. Like, I have so many other eyeshadow palettes that I think are better quality, and I think these were just overhyped. I mean, yeah, they're really pretty, and you know, there's nothing wrong with them, but there's so many other things out there that are better. So I rarely ever grab for these. I mean, they're used, they're pretty beat up, but it's been a while. Ooh, I'm choking. So when this came out, I mean, yes, like look at these tones. Like this is me. This screams me. But I'm not impressed with the quality of these shadows anymore the way I used to be. So I wasn't like, ooh, yes, I need it. I'm gonna buy it. So I didn't. And then my coworker is really big into makeup, and she had beautiful eyeshadow one whole week, and I was just like, what do you have on your eyes? And she told me it was this. So I went to the store, I tried it out for myself, and I feel like the quality of these shadows is so much better than my Naked 1 and the Naked 3 that I still have. Like, I think that it's so much more pigmented. The brush that comes with the palette is actually fantastic. I still have my Naked brushes. They are actually a really good quality brush. Usually they're kind of throwaway brushes. I keep these though. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. So this is what I bought. This retails for, what is this? $54. So this was the most expensive thing that I traded in my points for. I only paid $7 for it. So beautiful. I'll do more looks with this because I've been wearing it nonstop. I do have some shadows are on my eyes today along with some other things, and I have not been able to put it down. It is so beautiful. I mean, you know what, I'll just show you real quick. Like the packaging is to freaking die for. It's really heavy. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Like, it is, like, I think they stepped up with this one. Like, this one is so nice. So really impressed, really happy. Probably the most exciting thing in this purchase. The next thing I got was a new Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Whenever I'm doing like a full glam look right here, I always do eyeshadow primer. For some reason, just putting concealer over my eyes doesn't do the trick for me. So I did pick up another one of these because I was almost out. I only buy the original. I tried to buy the other ones. They don't work for me. Whatever. But I really wanted to get a new one simply because the newer ones have the little doe foot, so you could just go like that. The old one I have, you just kind of have to squeeze it out. It's a little squeeze tube and put it on with your fingers. If you have claws like me, that's a little bit more difficult. So yeah, I picked up one of the newer models. This retails for, why do I keep doing that? Oh. This retails for $22. I paid $2.29 for it. Yes, girl. Isn't that so exciting, like getting something so cheap? I mean, I spent a lot of money in order to get it so cheap, but we'll just ignore that. And then, oh, I was so excited about these. These were very affordable. The Ulta near me, and actually the Ulta in California, which is where I redeem my points, they started carrying Sleek Cosmetics, and I was so excited. I didn't know they carried them. This is just something that I see on like Amazon and stuff, but I was so excited. Kathleen Lights loves these. Jaclyn Hill loves these. So many other people, Manny MUA, all the big YouTubers, they said this was so great and so affordable, so I had to try it. I picked up 2 blushes. This one is in the shade Showdown, which is, it looks like it's the same color as me, but no, it is so beautiful, so natural. I think this would work with any skin tone, and I've been wearing this like crazy. The next one I picked up is the shade Coral. This one has like a little bit of shimmer in it, but I love coral shades. I think they're so pretty on warmer skin tones, on any skin tone, but I just love them on like the warm and the tan. And this is my favorite blush to wear, these types of colors. And this one is so beautiful too. It does have a lot of kick up, but I mean, it's so beautiful. It wears so nicely, and like I said, it's so affordable. I was surprised at how small they are. They're really tiny, guys. Like, look at my big old phone, and then look at this little blush. Like, my phone's big, but still, this is really small. But I mean, you know, how often I'm not like digging in there and putting it all over my face every day of my life, so I'm sure it's fine. These blushes retailed for $5.99. I paid 62 cents for each of them, so that was definitely the cheapest one. Now, the biggest thing, I'm surprised I bought this. Like, I wanted a new bronzer. I was gonna get the Hoola bronzer, but I was, you know what, let's try something that I've never tried before. So I went ahead and I bought the Nars Laguna bronzer. This is like a cult classic, if you will, in terms of cosmetics. Everybody talks about this, everybody loves this, and it's beautiful. Like, the packaging, I love Nars packaging. Like, they're so sleek. I don't know what you call this, like this matte, smooth, I don't know. It's beautiful though, and this is what it looks like. There's the little thing is in here, the little, what are these called? I don't know. But this is the bronzer. As you can see, it's more of a cool tone. I just dug my nail in it. I hate when that happens. It's more of a cool tone, perfect for contouring. And it actually comes with a lot, which is another reason why I decided to get it over the Hoola bronzer, because you get more, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but you do get a lot more product. This is a good size. I've used it a couple times already. I've used it to contour my nose. I've used it just to warm up the face. A little, very light-handed, because it can look a little bit too intense and it can look a little bit muddy, but I've been really happy with it so far. And I'm glad I picked this up over the Hoola bronzer. Because, I mean, one of the things about getting to do this, like, I prefer to do something that I would have never gone out and bought. Like, yeah, it's nice to stock up on favorites, but I also want to pick up a few things that, like, I wouldn't have bought myself just because it didn't make sense money-wise. You know, I work a 9 to 5. But, so getting something like this, something fancy like this, is really exciting for me. So this retails for $40. $40 for this bronzer. This was $54 for this eyeshadow. $40 just for this. Out of control, but it's beautiful, so, you know, whatever. But I paid $4.17 for it. So, yeah. So, oh, I also got lashes, but I already wore them to death and threw them away. I got the double wispies, which were $5.49, and I paid 57 cents for them. So yeah, so in total I paid $20, and the price before I put in I redeemed everything was like $186. So $186 worth of makeup, and I paid 20 bucks for them. Totally worth it, especially if you're a makeup lover like me. If you are into makeup and you're looking for something that'll pay you back, the Ulta rewards program, like I said, is way better than the Sephora one. I do go to Sephora still. I do have I have quite a few points with Sephora, but if Ulta carries it over Sephora, I'll go to Ulta. It just makes more sense for me, and it's so fun to get to do this every few months. And it's not like I'm spending $2,000 to get these 2,000 points. Like I said, they do those little 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times things all of the time. So it racks up pretty fast, and they have, you know, I buy shampoo, conditioner, lotion, I buy my face wash there, my boyfriend gets his hair gel there, shampoo there, so like you can build it up in other ways. And also if you go to the salon there, you can build it up that way as well. So that's what I got this time around. I did also, well, my cousin bought me this. This is the Stila liquid lipstick. I wore this in the my last few videos. This is the Chianti color, that beautiful purple. Love this formula, super obsessed. That wasn't redeemed, but I just wanted to show it to you guys. So yeah, so that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little haul here, and I hope I gave you guys some information if you didn't already know. And yeah, so I will see you next time. Bye.
Hold up.